Himiko tends to Rantaro's wounds. I'm glad that you two are working together right now because you two are the major underdogs in this series. Everyone wants you two to win. I hope you guys work together and pull something off. Good day, good people. It is another fine Thursday afternoon or morning. It could actually be Friday for some of you. But if you're watching as this premieres and you live on the East Coast, happy Thursday to you. You live in America, happy Thursday to you. It's another fine Thursday in the year of the aviator. It's your United States aviator, and we are back with another highly requested episode of Danganronpa Hunger Games. Ladies and gentlemen, there's probably a plethora of comments all over the screen because so many of you wanted Danganronpa districts by color, and that's what we're doing today, which I have so eloquently titled DanganRainbow. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the districts lined up by hair color today, actually. That's the way of color that I went by. Future ones might involve like eye color, because looking through hair colors, a lot of people have some wild eye colors. There's all sorts of purples, and then Pekko's got those deep red eyes, but that's that. It's gonna be a fun episode. Let's get started by introducing the districts. In District 1, the actual red hair clan, we have Mahiru and Himiko, and hopefully Himiko can actually pull off a decent showing this time. Hashtag justice for Himiko. In District 2, we have the blue-haired demonesses Saika and Sumugi. In District 3, you may recognize them from the birthdays episode. Ladies and gentlemen, the pink-haired gang. They used to be June, but now they are a gang all their own. It's Kazuichi and Kotoko. District 4, we have Kaito and Genocide Jack, representing lovely purple locks. District 5, we have Shuichi, who's got his hat covered, and Nekomaru, who have very similar colored hair. In District 6, we have the white-haired boys, Kibo and Nagito. District 7, we have the fake redheads, and by fake redheads I mean District 1, they're the real redheads. But District 7, they got orange hair. We've got Leon, and we've got Masaru, the ginger bunch. In District 8, we have the two most opposite characters with a similar hair color. We've got Taka and we've got Kokichi. In District 9, we've got classic brown hair, Yasuhiro and Akane. In District 10, we have the avocado kids. We've got Rantaro and Monica. In District 11, we got the gray girls. They're so great. Anywho, Pekko and Kurumi. And in District 12, we have Ibuki and Gundam, and looking through all of the character sprites, those two are the only characters, aside from like Mondo, who have more than one color in their hair, which was actually super surprising to me, because with this crazy cast of colorful characters, the fact that it's just those 2/3 is kind of unbelievable. But that's our bunch. They're organized by color. You got blue, red, blue, pink, purple, blackish blue, white, orange, purple again, brown, avocado, gray, and black and white with some purple, some pink and blue with Ibuki. You get the gist. But tell me now, this is the part, the ever so important part where you all pause the video, you stop it, and you go down in the description and tell me two things. Which district has your favorite hair? And it can be hairstyles or hair colors. It's DanganRainbow, you guys, so try and go by colors. But if someone just got like, that's some good hair. That's some good hair. Which district wears it best? Who's got the best hair? Tell me which district has the best hair, and also tell me who you think is going to come out on top, who's going to claim the win in this DanganRainbow. Go ahead. Pause it right now. I'll give you my answers in a bit, but first you gotta pause it and you gotta go into the comments, because that's the most important part of the video. The most important. There might be a poll in that eye icon. There might be related videos in that eye icon. There might be the things at the end of the video, the intro. You pausing right now is more important than finding out the winner of this video. So you need to pause it. I am adamant about it this time. You go down there and you pause right now before I get out of this box here and tell you which of my characters, which characters I think have the best hairstyle. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm glad you paused. Those were some fantastic picks. But if I had to go with who's rocking their hair the best, I feel like picking District 12 is cheating, because they've just got great hair. If I had to pick any other district other than District 12, whom I just love, I love the both of them, I think I'd have to go... I think I'd go with the pink-haired bunch. I'd go with Kazuichi and Kotoko. That's an odd pick. I was leaning towards the redheads, the real redheads, Mahiru and Himiko, but the pink hair, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the pink hair vibe now. I might go and die, no, I'm not, you guys. But I like them. In terms of who do I think is gonna win, last week was my worst week of picking ever. If you did not see the last 2 episodes, spoiler alert, I didn't win either one. So if you go there now and you pick the same pick as me, I will allow you to repause the video and pick again. But for this one, I think Shuichi's gonna win. Why do I say that? Because Shuichi is one of the only 2, well, I guess Komaru also hasn't taken a win, but you know, we need another protagonist win. We need a V3 protagonist win, other than Kaede, who won one of the early ones. I'm just going for Shuichi. He's gonna take off his hat at the end of this video and he's gonna be like, I'm the best. But hopefully your picks do well. Since I picked Shuichi, he's probably gonna die first, and I'm going to just be really upset at the beginning of this video. But let's start. Let's see who wore it best, who's got the best hair color. Let's go. Proceed. As the tributes stand on their podiums, it's the bloodbath, and the horns sound the horns! Beautiful. Genocide Jack and Gundam both run away from the cornucopia, as does Taka. Kibo rips a mace out of Leon's hands. Himiko runs away from the cornucopia, as does Nagito. Nekomaru takes a handful of throwing knives. Ooh boy. Kurumi takes a sickle from inside of the cornucopia. That is an infamous weapon from your game, Kurumi. Monica finds a canteen full of water. Good for you. And so does Shuichi, the exact same thing. Hiro kills Kazuichi with his own weapon. Kazuichi, is this the second time you've died first? You're getting that Hajime status. Mahiru throws a knife into Sayaka's chest. I didn't think it would happen so early, but ladies and gentlemen, we've got a player of the game, Mahiru! Let's go. Red Hair Gang, you guys get the most important kill of the game. Tsumugi runs away from the cornucopia. Kotoko runs into the cornucopia and hides. Kaito runs away from the cornucopia. So does Masaru. Kokichi grabs a sword, terrifying. Rantaro, Ibuki both run away from the cornucopia, as does Akane, but Peko grabs a backpack and retreats. That's the bloodbath. We lost 2 people. I also see 5 people in a row down there. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm curious. It's time for day 1. Tsumugi searches for firewood. Nagito questions his sanity. You're feeling like Crazy Yoko this time. I believe it. Kibo discovers a cave. Kokichi steals from Monica while she isn't looking. Gundam attacks Masaru, but he manages to escape. Peko, Nekomaru, Leon, and Akane raid Mahiru's camp, and let me tell you, they should be doing that because she is the player of the game right now. She is the player of the game. Ibuki constructs a shack. Genocide Jack and Taka work together to drown Kaito. Kaito's also had a really rough time in these games now that I think about it. He hasn't made it too far in many of them, poor guy. Let's see. Hiro constructs a shack. Good job, Hiro. Hopefully you can keep doing what you're doing, Hiro. You kind of deserve a win too. Rantaro explores the area, the arena. That's also something that I wanted to mention. There's a bunch of people in this specific game who just deserve a win. But we'll keep going. Kotoko receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Shuichi scares off Kurumi, and Himiko receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the Claire de Lune because we have lost 3. Kazuichi. Sayaka. Kaito. And if we see everybody's stats, this is what I was talking about. Himiko truly deserves the win. Who else? Who else really deserves a win that's gotten really close a bunch of times? Ibuki, who's had a rough showing, also needs justice. Taka, I think, needs justice, and Hiro also needs justice. Kazuichi kind of needed justice, but he's dead now, so there's not much we can do. Those are the 4 that I'm actually keeping an eye on, but for some reason, I don't feel like any of them are going to win. I'm just happy that Shuichi survived the first set of deaths. Let's proceed to the next round. Hopefully your picks were not one of these 3. If you pick Sayaka, you deserve the despair that you're feeling right now. No offense, or take offense. I ain't buying that Sayaka love, you guys. Nobody can like Sayaka. Night 1! Shuichi and Ibuki run into each other and decide to truce for the night. While Masaru is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth, Kurumi, Tsumugi, and Taka discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Kibo and Kokichi sleep in shifts. Gundam sets up camp for the night. Nekomaru fends Leon, Kotoko, and Monaco away from his fire. Oh my gosh, Nagito and Akane huddle for warmth. That's not a shipping that I expected, but this is shipping that I'll approve of, I guess. Mahiru goes to sleep. Peko receives a hatch from an unknown sponsor. Genocide Jack and Rantaro run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Hiro starts a fire, and Himiko has an explosive. She's got explosive magic on her hands now, you guys. It's day 2. Red-haired Mahiru camouflages herself in the bushes. Tsumugi receives an explosive as well. Kokichi, Masaru, Kurumi, and Monica all hunt for other tributes. Taka tries to sleep through the entire day. That doesn't sound like you, Taka, my boy. It sounds like you would be getting out there trying to forge a path for yourself. Genocide Jack, Rantaro, Leon, and Hiro hunt for other tributes. Gundam scares Himiko off. Ibuki steals from Shuichi while he isn't looking. Akane chases Kibo. Nekomaru hunts for other tributes. Nagito practices his archery. Peko sees smoke rising in the distance and decides not to investigate. Kotoko thinks about home. And we didn't lose a single person. It's been a while since we've had a day like that early in the game. But no Claire de Lune, nobody died. Just this once, everyone lives. Now I feel like it's gonna go horribly wrong, but let's proceed. Masaru cooks his food before putting his fire out. It is night 2. Rantaro goes to sleep. Kurumi, Kibo, Nekomaru, and Monica sleep in shifts. Kokichi, Himiko, Nagito, and Leon also sleep in shifts. Shuichi has an infection, he tries to treat it. Tsumugi defeats Genocide Jack in a fight but spares her life. Peko dies trying to escape the arena. Aw, Peko. Akane sets up camp for the night. Kotoko sees a fire but stays hidden. Ibuki receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Mahiru screams for help. Taka and Gundam hold hands. And Hiro is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Ladies and gentlemen, it's day 3. Rantaro, Akane, Nagito, and Shuichi raid Ibuki's camp while she's hunting. Kibo receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Hiro collects fruit from a tree. Himiko chases Mahiru. You two need to be working together. You are the 2 real redheads. Woo, Gundam begs for Masaru to kill him. He refuses, keeping him alive. That doesn't sound like Gundam. It seems like he's trying to play mind games with that kid. Leon goes hunting. Kokichi chases Kurumi. That seems like the opposite of something that's happened in the actual game. Nekomaru practices his archery. Monica tries to sleep through the entire day. Tsumugi sprains her ankle while running away from Genocide Jack. It seems like that's the revenge from earlier when Genocide Jack lost her. Taka severely slices Kotoko with a sword. That seems like it's the end of Kotoko. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 cannon shots. Claire de Lune. Peko. Kotoko. Well, alright. And then I guess we'll look at the statuses. Yeah, I noticed that immediately. The team that I was like, this district, I like their hair. They got the best hair. They're the first complete team out. That's my luck, you guys, but luckily my pick is still in, shockingly enough. But let's proceed. Let's see who's gonna get this big win. Who's gonna win for their hair squad. It is night 3. Leon sees a fire but stays hidden. Himiko looks up at the night sky. Genocide Jack thinks about winning. Tsumugi tries to sing herself to sleep. Ibuki, Monica, and Nagito cheerfully sing songs together. I feel like Ibuki's leading the song singing, and the other 2 are cohorts, really, now that I think about it. Gundam is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. He could just like huddle with animals. Rantaro receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Nekomaru is awoken by nightmares. Kurumi passes out from exhaustion. Masaru receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kibo passes out from exhaustion. Akane, Kokichi, and Taka sleep in shifts. Shuichi sees a fire but stays hidden. Mahiru starts a fire and Hiro tries to sing himself to sleep. It's time. It's day 4. Masaru, Nekomaru, and Kibo get into a fight. Nekomaru triumphantly kills them both. There goes Kibo and Masaru. Kibo also deserves some justice, let's be honest. Tsumugi attacks Mahiru, but she manages to escape. Akane fishes, Leon searches for firewood, Monika runs away from Ibuki, Hiro travels to higher ground, Nagito strangles Taka after engaging in a fist fight. Okay, Nagito. Himiko tends to Rantaro's wounds. I'm glad that you two are working together right now because you two are the major underdogs in this series. Everyone wants you two to win. I hope you guys work together and pull something off. Kokichi, Genocide Jack, Gundam, and Kurumi hunt for other tributes, and Shuichi tries to sleep through the entire day. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost 3 this time. Cannon shots, Claire de Lune, Masaru, Kibo, Taka. And if we see everybody's statuses, Red Hair Gang is still completely in. Sayaka went out early, leaving Tsumugi alone. In District 4, we have Genocide Jack surviving, and all of District 5 is still in. District 6, we still have Nagito. District 7, we still have Leon. District 8 still has Kokichi. District 9 and 10 are both completely in. So is District 12 completely in, and Kurumi survives for the gray hair girls. That is the rundown so far. Unfortunately, I see a arena event eliminating most of the competition, but that's what I love about this series. Let's proceed. Oh, night 4. Kurumi silently snaps Gundam's neck. Gundam, you're also someone who everyone really wants to win. I want you to win, Gundam, please. Hiro destroys Akane's supplies while she's asleep. Leon and Tsumugi sleep in shifts. Nekomaru sees a fire but stays hidden. Monika convinces Shuichi to snuggle with her. Himiko receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kokichi cries himself to sleep. Mahiru, Rantaro, and Ibuki discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Nagito cooks his food before putting out his fire, and Genocide Jack loses sight of where she is. Let's proceed, ladies and gentlemen. It is day 5. Nagito hunts for other tributes. Hiro constructs another shack. It is Hiro the Shack Man. He is Shakilo Hiro. Anywho, Ibuki receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Himiko, Kokichi, and Nekomaru hunt for other tributes. Leon runs away from Monika. That's a wise move, Leon. Monika's kind of scary. Genocide Jack, Mahiru, and Rantaro hunt for other tributes. Akane defeats Tsumugi in a fight but spares her life. Shuichi and Kurumi work together for the day. You know what? I buy that. This is where Shuichi has enlisted Kurumi as his new maid. Shuichi's gonna win this one, you guys. I'm calling it now. Calling it right now. We got one cannon shot, and I feel so bad for this cannon shot. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the Claire de Lune for my boy, Gundam Tanaka, the Supreme Overlord of Ice. And we'll see everybody's statuses even though we just lost Gundam. That means just Ibuki lives to carry the torch for her team. Let's proceed. Let's see who takes this W. It's night 5. Nekomaru, Ibuki, Himiko, and Rantaro tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Nagito cries himself to sleep. Monika looks at the night sky. Akane is awoken by nightmares. Kurumi... Wow, I just read the last one. Kurumi and Mahiru hold hands, and Hiro, Kokichi, Shuichi, Tsumugi, and Genocide Jack track down and kill Leon. They were not going to let him just wander his way to a victory, because that's what he almost did once. They were like, nope, no, not today. Day 6. Ibuki has an explosive now. Oh boy, Rantaro, there's a lot of explosives in play. Rantaro receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Tsumugi tries to sleep through the entire day. Nagito questions his sanity again. I can't call you crazy, Nagito, but you're definitely not sane. But actually, Hiro begs for Mahiru to kill him. She refuses, keeping Hiro alive. She's like, you're a boy. You're supposed to be protecting me, not begging me to kill you. Kurumi hunts for other tributes. Kokichi tends to Nekomaru's wounds. Himiko stalks Genocide Jack. Himiko, you were ballsy today, oh my goodness. Akane explores the arena, and Monika tends to Shuichi's wounds. Well, I'm glad she's found a main character that she likes, because she was not a fan of either of the Naegis. Proceed! Ladies and gentlemen, we've lost one more. Claire de Lune for Leon. And just like that, that's the end of the Ginger Squad. They're gone. We can proceed. You guys can see if your favorites are still in. The only full districts we have left are 1, 5, 9, and 10. Let's continue. Proceed. Night 6. Tsumugi, Kokichi, and Ibuki discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Shuichi stabs Hiro in the back with a trident. Oh my gosh, Shuichi, come on. Shuichi, I didn't want you to kill Hiro. Hiro's been craving a win, and he's just not gonna get it today. There's only a 30% chance, but even so, he should have gotten that 30% right now, or by now. Monika receives medical supplies from unknown sponsors, so does Nekomaru. Himiko begs for Akane to kill her. She reluctantly obliges, killing Himiko. Himiko, what are you doing? Himiko, come on. Himiko, we want you to win, and what you're doing is ridiculous. You were like, there's so much pressure on me. Akane, do me a solid. Kill me. I'll give you a pizza for it. And then she's dead because Akane will do anything for food. Genocide Jack receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Mahiru and Kurumi work together to drown Rantaro. This is commentator's curse, I swear. I mentioned that the both of them should work together to try and win this one, and they both die in the same day. And Nagito dies from hypothermia. Let's proceed. Day 7. Nekomaru steals from Kurumi while she isn't looking. Genocide Jack shoots an arrow into Ibuki's head. That's another fan favorite gone. That's another person who probably deserves a win, who can't catch a break, gone. Shuichi throws a knife into Monika's chest. Goodbye, Avocado Squad, completely taken out today. Tsumugi, Mahiru, Akane, and Kokichi hunt for other tributes. Ladies and gentlemen, proceed. We lost 6 people, and it looks like they're really all fan favorites. This is a dark day for you guys in the comments, because I read all of your comments, so I know how much this day in particular is going to hurt. Because it kind of hurt me reading it. Claire de Lune, Hiro, Himiko, Rantaro, Nagito, Ibuki, Monika. And we can see everybody's statuses now because we lost quite a few. We've got Mahiru remains for District 1, Tsumugi's still carrying strong for District 2, District 3 is gone, Genocide Jack still carrying for District 4. District 5 is the only district still completely in. District 10 used to be in, but they both got out. District 6 and 7 are both gone. Kokichi holds strong for District 8. Akane holds strong for District 9. And Kurumi for District 11. So also, if we look at this, we have 1, 2, 3 previous winners still in the game. And I think we're in the, final 7? So there is a good chance that we get another double winner and you guys get to pick 2 slots for the finals, for the Champion of Champions Hunger Games. But that's not guaranteed yet. You guys still have to tune in right now to see who's going to win when I click proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's night 7. Kokichi silently snaps Tsumugi's neck. It's looking much better for you guys getting to pick today. Genocide Jack is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Mahiru dies from an infection. There goes Mahiru, but so does Kurumi, also died from an infection. Nekomaru and Shuichi tell stories about themselves to each other. Akane dies of dysentery. So we lost Tsumugi, Mahiru, Kurumi, and Akane, which means we are left with Kokichi, Genocide Jack, Nekomaru, and my pick Shuichi. So it's a 50-50 shot that you guys get a pick. And it's gonna be weird because there's also a 1 in 4 shot that both Toko and Genocide Jack make it into the finals. let's proceed. Let's see what happens. The cornucopia. The cornucopia is replenished with food. Also, I just noticed that Nekomaru and Shuichi are still a part of the. Oh, I just read the first one. I'm saying. I'll just continue. Oh, wait a minute. Shuichi dies from an infection. Nekomaru throws a knife into Kokichi's head, and Genocide Jack bleeds out due to untreated injuries. The winner is Nekomaru from District 5. Well, I can't say that I expected Nekomaru to take another victory. I can't. I am shocked. I am honestly shocked. Well, good. More power to him, but geez Louise. That last day, this simulator has had some sudden ends. Like, the build up to this was wild, because there were like days with one person and no people dying, and then at the very end Nekomaru was just like, I'll kill Kokichi, and the others who just died. That was wild. Okay, Nekomaru takes the win, and that means that you guys get another pick for the finals. I think that that's fine with you guys. That means you could, that day that 6 of your favorites died, you could vote 2 of them in, or you could vote someone who deserves it. I mean, those guys deserve it, but there's someone who I've got in mind who's gotten second place a lot and probably deserves a win. But those are the standings. I'll take a 4th place victory for Shuichi. I almost picked right. I picked the right district. My tag team partner won. That's something, right? That's something, right? That's the standings. Nekomaru, congratulations. I didn't expect you to pull up the graphic, by the way. Didn't expect you to take another victory. So you guys get 2 picks. 2 picks. Good on you, I guess, because I wasn't expecting it. This episode, I was like, there's a 50-50 shot at the end. So I was like, maybe they will get it. Maybe they'll get it. And they did. Genocide Jack, with a 2nd place victory, almost got in. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. We'll proceed. Let's see. Hero, da-da-da-da-da. Those are all of the events that happened. The very end of the feast was just 4 or 3 deaths and Nekomaru walking out. That's wild. Genocide Jack had the most kills, which makes sense. Also tied with Shuichi and the winner, Nekomaru. We can go back. You can see that they've got the best hair now, you guys. District 5 wins it all. Good job, Nekomaru. That means that you guys get your vote for who is going to the finals. 2 votes. And that vote will come out the day after the last episode, which is slated for May 5th? May 5th? I think it's May 5th. No, it's May 3rd. I know, I got this in my mind. I was like, let me do my quick calendar in my brain. That's where that is. May 3rd. And speaking of polls, you guys have a poll. In fact, let me pull out my notes here. You guys are going to get the lovely fan-voted episode on May 2nd. That's right, you guys get 2 votes in the finals, but the episode on May 2nd, you can pull the graphic back up. Right there on May 2nd, that is your episode. Right now, probably in the description, not in the description, yeah, it'll be in the description too. You guys are going to go to that link. There are going to be a whole bunch of beautiful, beautiful selections that you guys can make for who is going into the final episode. And this is how it's going to work. You guys will pick 4 people from Trigger Happy Havoc, 4 people from Goodbye Despair, 4 people from Ultra Despair Girls, 4 people from Danganronpa V3, and 4 people from Danganronpa 3 Future Side, and that gives you 20 people. And then the last 4 people are decided by the top 4 votes, excluding those 20 people, and that gives us a full set of 24 to use in the fan-voted episode. That's a mouthful, but it's going to be a fun time. I'm excited to see who you guys put in that episode, because you can put in anybody, either your favorites or people who you think really deserve a victory. Thanks for watching. go ahead, go down there, submit your vote. In fact, even if you want to, in the discussion tab, if it's still the discussion tab and not the community tab, go ahead, where I posted that link, go ahead and rally for your favorites so you guys can just use and abuse the discussion tab, you guys. Use that to rally for your votes. Use the comment section too. I want to see you guys rally for who you want in that fan favorite episode, because after that you're gonna have to rally again for who you want in the finals, because you have 2 picks to do. It is going to be a very you guys centric ending to this season. This has been your United States Aviator. It's been another fine Thursday in the year of the Aviator, taking off, telling you to stay classy bastards, and I will see you all next time. Don't forget to go vote, because that's gonna be a really fun time. Toodaloo, flight crew.